Live. Yes, we are. Y'all, if I tell y'all about the night that I had, as you can hear, I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Just know it's been a night, and then I couldn't even get on Peacock. So we're gonna do an after reaction. So everybody's probably already watched it, but I'm just not getting on Peacock. So let's go ahead and get into episode 25. Let me turn it up. Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I
Last night on Love Island USA.
Wait until the reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out. No, last night was crazy.
A challenge and pulses racing.
My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Glad she came back for a second.
She surely did.
Performances.
It's your turn to watch, though.
Raise more than just hearts.
I looked a little more than just a challenge.
And left one friendship hanging by a thread.
Shelly is mad as fuck. The icing on the cake was me raising his heart rate the most. I just feel like there's not a certain level of respect.
Is this entertaining?
You're me. As a friend, you have no respect for me.
Do y'all think Huda crossed the line or no?
Welcome to Love Island USA. Guys, I know the Hearts on Fire game has literally just ended, but I will be needing those costumes back. My gran lent me them on the condition I return them by Tuesday latest.
So what you guys think about that challenge?
It was a fun-ass challenge. What I noticed is you moved too quick. I noticed that too. You didn't even kiss her.
So the reason I didn't do it was respect at the Clark after what Alindra just did. You feel me? So if Alindra just did that and I went and just made out with her, Clark was like, what the fuck?
You clearly got turned on over there. Did you?
Yeah, my heart, she raised my eyes.
Yeah. I honestly went about this a little strategic, bruh. I kissed Huda just cause, but there was one person I really wanted to kiss.
Yeah.
Jaden. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna talk to her.
You should, bro.
Really? I didn't want to admit it. Bro, last couple of days, Adriana's up been like,
Serious?
No.
Really?
It's just like, conversations are just boring, fam. I think it was just a physical thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think
Like
did the most? Do you think
boring.
anybody went overboard?
Huda went over.
She went OD. How the fuck do you feel?
It's a lot of mixed emotions.
You think she went OD? You think she went overboard?
No, for sure she did.
Yeah.
But we didn't even see everything that she did.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Same thing with her kind of thing. Like, she doubled back to go back to, Chris and shit like that.
Chris went back and doubled back for Shelly too.
Exactly. I get it. It's just a challenge and all that, but nah, that
I don't know.
I feel like it's come to the point where it's not just like it's too long to be just a challenge anymore. I felt like I was so thrown off after the Elan thing. He brought her up there and just started going on her. That just pissed me.
Yeah, I think he's malicious.
Nah, but I got so mad. I'm literally I want to throw on gloves and fight you.
Oh.
I felt like I was just being disrespected. Elan just needs to stay in his fucking lane and butt out. I'm just not fucking with him at all. I don't care to have a conversation with him. Don't care to look at him. Don't care to hear him.
Okay.
What the fuck you say to Nick that got him tight?
Yeah.
Oh, he actually cheesed about that.
He said, it's your time to watch now.
Yeah, I did. I thought that was gonna be funny.
No, this is not funny.
Yeah, he was tight.
I'm not gonna say sorry for kissing Zero.
So you gotta let your balls hang.
Yeah, I'll be the princess, bro.
Come on, bro.
Fuck that.
Yee.
I know you kind of really had to shoot your shot.
Yeah, I still as with Sierra, to be honest with you. So I was like, and honestly, her reaction to it was way better than I thought she was open to it when I grabbed her. And I was like, okay, like she might still have something there. I don't know.
Girls. Let me put my motherfucking pump on.
First of all, I would have been so freaked out to go last when you killed it.
Yeah, seriously. I was feeling for you so hard.
She did not fucking hold back.
So in the moment, I respected how he handled it because, like, everything that happened, Elandria initiated that. And everything that's happened in me and his connection since I got here, me and Taylor's connection since I got here, he's initiated everything. But I do think that you and Taylor have such a good connection. All I can say is you've handled this entire situation like a freaking champ. Like, really?
No, yes. You're being a class act.
Very much so.
Very respectful.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, because the whole time I was cheering them on, I'm like, I wonder how I looked because I wasn't like.
No, you look pissed, but you were clapping. You were like angry clapping.
I was fucking like shit.
Yeah, I did y'all big one. Absolute big one.
I had to get their heart rate. Got that.
Ooh, wowzers.
Yeah, I saw your face. He was like, sorry.
I was like, what? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me for sure.
And
But
she did.
I was like, for me to be respectful to her, the best way is just to not kiss you. I wanted to, but I was like, out of respect for her, like, I'm not gonna do it. So I wanted to talk to you and let you know where I was coming from with that whole situation.
I'm just so confused of what happened between this. I was a little thrown off. Everybody was thrown off. No way 2 or 3 days was enough for you to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck happened within that amount of time?
And it was hard for me because it was like my head said pick you, but my gut said pick her. When I was having a conversation with Clark, she gave me like a different feeling. It was a feeling I never had before.
Yeah.
That's literally all it was. I just ended up going with my gut feeling.
Respect. Can't do nothing but respect that. The way I'm feeling right now, like, although me and Taylor are cordial, I don't know. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie, like, my feelings and things like that just don't go away overnight. Like, obviously I still like him in a sense, but it's like the fact that you're always so unsure bothers me. Because if a couple of days was enough for you to just throw me to the wolves, like, why would I even keep on investing time into you?
I'm glad we had this combo though.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Shelley's upset because Huda kissed her boy Ace during the challenge. So Huda's venting to her boy Chris, who Shelley kissed during the challenge.
Shelley's why? Maybe because I pulled Ace. So inside by myself. I think that feels extra.
Just apologize for that. Look, it wasn't like that. I'm sorry if you made me feel like that. Just reassure her. At the end of the day, too, if she's open, like, she shouldn't also feel like that either.
She want to act some type of way, let her act some type of way. I just, I said something about her.
No, that's my girl.
I understand.
I don't want her to be upset with me.
Of course. I totally get where you're coming from.
Because I'm not that person.
I don't think you are either. And don't think you are, because you know your intentions behind this shit. So don't think you're a bad person. You know, and she know that you don't fuck with Ace like that. You had 3-4 weeks for you to get with Ace if that's truly what you wanted to do. At the end of the day, it's a challenge. And we all.
I'm sorry, but them challenges
shit personal and
be
shit intentional.
telling who y'all trying to be hooking up with.
Okay.
So.
I like seeing you like this.
I think that in the moment I wasn't thinking about others, I was only thinking about myself.
No, yeah.
And I should have been thinking about others. Hey, Shelly. Can I play for a chat? Okay.
Let me see him.
You know what? I know you're upset. I think actually tomorrow we can have a chat. Because tonight I don't want to have a chat. Because I know I'm aggravated and annoyed. So.
Oh. Shelly said let her sleep on it.
I don't want to say anything out of anger or anything like that. You know?
I just didn't want you to go to bed angry. What I don't like is when it was you, I've never kissed Jeremiah a day in my life. I don't know what that man tongue tastes like, none of that shit, because it was just a respect thing of like, yo, you fuck with him heavy, I'm not gonna do that, but you couldn't reciprocate that same energy. And then to constantly keep looking at me in the middle of the challenge to try to reiterate, it's just a challenge, no hard feelings. Like, no, there is hard feelings. Like, leave me alone. Like, you're pissing me off.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Yes. Right?
Shelly, look, she got fire in her eyes. Like, she want to fight her.
I hate crying. I just love her so much, and I feel awful.
Yeah. I mean, y'all think she went overboard with the challenge, or?
Welcome back to Love Island USA. Nick might not like it, but it took a lot of balls for Alan to do what he did in that challenge. And if you don't believe me, well, you can have a look for yourself.
Man, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, 100%.
Nick was pissed at Elan.
My guy TJ. What up, bro?
They talking right now? Yeah. Damn, I didn't think this was gonna like stir some shit up.
How's it going, bro?
You know, this is the first like big challenge that I've been a part of. So definitely a learning experience.
Well, I know that you were coupled up with Sierra at Casa. That straight up just like pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I was just surprised that you still brought her to the heart. Like, to be fair, I'm like, the balls on this dude to do that.
Oh.
I support, obviously, doing like these big things and these challenges. I just felt like, I guess our relationship was so strong, and then you coming in there and doing that, I just felt like I was, it just put me off.
Honestly, before we came down here, she basically said if the opportunity presented itself where she could explore both her connection with me as well as her connection with you, that she would be open to doing that.
But then it goes back to like the morning that I had made food for her. You had said like, yeah, I wasn't going to make her a second breakfast. And then later I see you had made her food again. I feel like you were disrespecting me in a way.
Crossing boundaries.
Is what pissed me off. But like, if you're gonna make breakfast for her, just be like straight up.
100%, yeah. And I didn't have any intention of making her a second thing after that. And then an epiphany happened in my head. Up in Casa, I used to make pancakes in the letter of the initial of our name, and that's what I was doing for her up there. And that kind of epiphany came to me, and I was like, oh, that's a nice thing that I can do for her to let her know that I'm still interested.
Well, Sierra need to have a conversation with Elan and just let her know she closed off.
Like, I'm telling you one thing, I'm trying to keep things behind your back.
Listen, I don't like this shit that's going on. And I was hot. Like, I was really upset. But at the end of the day, people are always going to say when they're being pressed like that, shit's sweet. But shit's still not sweet.
Ooh.
I'm just really mad. I don't even... It just put me off in the wrong way, so...
Yeah, I didn't mean to put you off. I'm not here to, like, fuck shit up.
Yeah, you are. You being messy.
Guys, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I do need those costumes back. My grand's hosting a mixer at her nursing home, and this does feel like the sort of conversation you could have in your sweats.
Why are you still in these clothes?
What's up?
How you feeling?
Very annoyed and aggravated about the night. With Huda, to be honest, not towards you or anything. Like, I'm not upset with you because...
I know the thing. Like, yeah, gave off. I was enjoying it and all that, but I just went along with it. It's a challenge, and but it was crazy. But I definitely felt a little hurt, with you and the whole doubling back situation. Like, to me, it was unnecessary. That shit pissed me off, and that's me being all the way real with you.
No, of course.
Get mad. You need to know that your spot is not safe. It's not secure.
I ain't fuck with that. That's a hard thing for me to watch.
Well,
I sent a person home knowing I still felt our connection was stronger. You come back and you still looking to keep exploring.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you told me that.
But you wanted to explore before you had locked in with Shelly, so
double down.
The double standards be crazy
anything specifically to it being
because wasn't he wanting to explore before he had locked in with Chelly? But Chelly was.
If I'm gonna kiss anyone that's quote unquote kiss, that's it. That's just as far as it goes. Like it really wasn't a thing of like trying to prove a point or anything. What are you thinking?
It's hard for me to believe that.
He got short man syndrome so bad.
You're an intentional person, and that seemed mad intentional to me.
Yo, are you serious right now?
Yeah,
like,
girl.
I literally just watched you tonguing down every single person in the room and giving a big ass fucking show. But you don't have nothing to say about that. But you do have something to say about, oh, I circled back for a 2-second kiss. Like, are you serious right now? Excuse me, I told you I'm exploring this person. What is the confusion here? I can't explain it to you any differently. I can't force you to believe what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. That's just, it's a lot for me.
Oh, no, you feel away.
Hey, girl.
I don't like how he tried to put it off on her. Because this
I'm just gonna give me a little toasty.
puny man.
My type of person. What is your type of person? It was a little much.
Oh. Bruh, I wish they would release everything because the fact that everybody's saying that it's a little bit much, oh, not her to crying.
Conversation went well.
We didn't talk.
She gonna talk to you? She said she don't want to talk to you.
You good? I'm talking later.
That's what I asked her. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
I promise. No, you're fine. I deserve that anyway.
Now she beating herself up. The fact that everybody's saying that she was
angry.
I think Huda did a little bit extra because even Pepe said it, Olandria said it, Chelly, like everybody ain't crazy now.
Basically, you put me for a chat. Like, you want to let me know that he's upset and in his head about me kissing a man twice because earlier today I tell him how I want to explore that.
It's giving, I don't know why you're mad, but now I'm mad because you're mad.
Thank you.
Hello. You need a low reason to be mad. Please, short man syndrome.
Yeah. Freaking rose to the rooftop. You're handling this with so much grace.
Have to.
Fuck.
Like, I'm gonna crash. I know that's probably how you do it.
No.
Exactly.
No
Because
No, you fucking
Hurricane
right.
Huda would have been out. Crashing the fuck out. Hey, Pepe be knocked out. Why does Ace sleep on his back like that?
Instead of taking shots to no chances, instead of making drunk mistakes. Let's go.
Hey, Amaya, she just be a burst of energy in the morning. Girl.
Yeah, that shit was not it. It shouldn't have happened last night.
Oh, he made a breakfast. Wait, Chris made what? Now look at her. Look. Chris made Shelly breakfast too. What's going on in this villa?
Mine is so bad, bro. Yeah. She's definitely fine. And she has a big heart, which I really like. I'm gonna have a chat with her today. You should, bro. That kiss was nice, yeah? Last night. There was definitely something there. I think I said I've been waiting for this one.
How are you doing, Heather? How are you, baby girl? Did you speak to her this morning? No. I'm gonna wait until she comes to me. Okay. Because I already tried to phone her and she doesn't want to talk to me. I feel like y'all can figure out a way to move past it. I don't hate her. I'm not trying to take her man. This just happened with Chris, basically. She was interested in him in Casa, but I was also interested in him in Casa. And I brought him back. So it's like, I get it. She probably thinks like, oh, this girl is stealing the men that are like, that's not how I move, though. Yeah.
No, girl.
Like, we were great. Everything's great. And then this morning, he gave her 2 pancakes and gave me 1. Gave her a flower and gave me none. So I'm like, no. Like, you gave me 2 pancakes and gave me 1. Yeah. It's the flowers. It's the flowers for me. No, the flowers. It's the flowers. It's the pancakes. It's the flowers. I didn't want to be pissed off, but I was kind of like irritated. We sit right.
Oh, now you feel some type of way.
Why are you doing the most in front of my face like that? Like, that's weird. But you know what?
I wish this would have happened when Jeremiah was in the villa because I want to see how she would have felt.
Austin.
Girl.
That's 3 people that you need to pull.
One thing about me, y'all know I'm going to explore some shit.
I mean, and also, we're missing a big one here.
What happened?
Taylor.
How did I feel about that? Oh, bitch, that's you.
Oh, shh. I got a text! Sierra and Nick, it's time to put the wheels in motion as you're going on a date. Please get ready to leave the villa.
Okay, y'all going on a little dating date. Oh,
Nick and I are gonna be leaving the villa today. I'm going on a date.
Nick must have been happy jumping in that pool.
So long. Guys, are you kidding? Guys, we have to help get Sierra ready for the date. I'm going on a date. Woo!
I'm feeling overwhelmed. All my boys know that I've been waiting for this for so long, and this has come at like the perfect time.
Okay.
I think the one thing I needed to cut to that like closure point was like, one, it was a date because we had never been on a date before. So like this is for me is like huge. You know, see how it goes.
Guys, I'm so nervous. Finally, right? The day has finally come. Make babies, make some love, and take some pictures.
Amaya.
I can absolutely not wait. And like, I'm kind of nervous. I have all these butterflies in my stomach, and I don't know what to expect. But I know once I get down there and it's just him and I, then it'll just be blissful.
The guys be too happy, I swear. They be too happy. Their bromance is too cute, though. Not skipping. Their bromance is too cute. Oh, are they gonna go for a picnic?
Oh my gosh, our little picnic.
That's cute. Aw, this is cute.
Tour to Fiji. You need the polka dot jersey.
Oh.
Come on, champ, pick it up.
Need an e-bike.
That he'll wear him out.
I'm not talking about the ocean.
Yay. Oh, this is so sweet.
I think when I told you that my ideal date would be a picnic, it was more like a dream that I never knew would happen.
Oh, and here we are. Are you saying I'm your dream girl? Basically.
Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, they teasing so hard. Wait, so he mentioned that and then they just set it up?
The last few days has been weird, and to say the least. Last night, I think I was having like the best night ever, and it came to that point where it was Elon's turn to, pull you, and I was so upset, like mad, honestly.
Are you triggered because it's like an ego thing, or is it a me thing? Like, is it because that you have these feelings for me?
I definitely think it was like this protective feeling that I had.
Coming into this experience, I had a lot of trust issues from my previous relationships, and the kiss with Alandria. I think it makes me uncomfortable to think about it after marrying.
Because they had bothered you before.
Days, I'm almost like, do I feel like they needed to take it that far to figure that out, And
it didn't bother you till Iris brought it up.
How would you have felt if it was Taylor and I in the opposite position?
That's kind of a good comparison. I do get that it's your best friend, and I'm sorry that it was, but I think after that, it gave me so much more clarity on the relationship that I wanted with you.
Who does upset with her man about pancakes? Am I getting deja vu?
Yeah, pancakes is crazy.
Who does upset with her man about pancakes? Am I getting deja vu?
Why did you just repeat that twice?
Rise and shine.
Talk to me.
And this morning, thanks so much for the breakfast.
You're welcome.
You gave her 2 pancakes and gave me 1, and you gave her a flower and gave me none.
I apologize for that. I didn't mean to make it seem like she got more out of it than you.
Made me feel like the side hoe.
Girl!
Because it's like, okay, you're clearly showing favoritism. I don't like that.
Favoritism?
I was like, damn. I was like, all right, cool.
Side hoe?
That's how it felt.
Yeah, side hoe is crazy.
I've been having a hard day anyways, and I kind of just added to it.
I know. I'm sorry.
I feel very left out today.
I'll get you.
That is my fault.
Yeah. Is there anything you need from me that I can help out with?
No.
You sure?
No.
I know. I got you. Whether you just want to talk it out.
Fix things with her already.
No, I get you.
Giving her space.
Just give her space. I'm sure she'll come around.
Yeah. Like if I was ugly, would it make it better?
What?
No.
What type of question is that?
It just looks sexy, you know what I mean? And you showed somebody that she was interested in. You're not the bad guy in the situation. Motherfuckers just got their feelings hurt over something that just looked really sexy, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But just apologize for making it feel that way, even though you didn't do shit wrong. Just apologize for making it feel that way. Things are clear as far as who the person that I want to get to know most is, which is Shelly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to figure some shit out for sure, because my connection with her is getting stronger. I will say that.
What were you expecting to get out of this experience? Were you expecting to be this far deep into a situation?
I really just came in with all right, I'm just gonna have fun, but I'm so happy with what I found. And
for me,
I feel like after we had sex, we were intimate.
Oh yeah.
I
was doing the oochie
knew
coochie.
that like there wouldn't be anyone else in this villa that I wanted to pursue in that way. No one makes me feel the way that you do.
And I feel like with you, it's just been so easy, and just like the energy that you bring. I think you're radiant. It's gravitational.
Gravitational.
Yeah. And I like doing things together with you and not alone anymore.
Oh.
Every time you take my hand, can you tell I'm praying?
These dang on songs.
You won't stop looking at me like that.
They're cute together.
This feels like the outside.
Yeah, it makes me scared, but also excited for how things will be on the outside. Like there's so many little things that we get to do together, like driving in a car together. I don't know what your Spotify playlist looks like. I don't have your phone number. Like, do you text in all lowercase? Like, what emojis do you use? Like, what's going on? You know?
Girl, what?
I feel like this is just 1% of like so many percents that we can have together.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't know
Y'all cute.
how to let you go.
I guess what I'm getting at is that this is where I want to like formally ask you if you'd like to be closed off.
Thank you. Finally, please.
I want to be with you. I only want to be with you. I feel like I only have eyes for you. I would like to formally accept this offer.
Thank you.
Every time you love,
Close that off. Lock it down. Cause whoo, Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm glad. Yeah, y'all go back, let the whole villa know, so there's no type of confusion.
Alandria is either talking about her love life or predicting what Dora the Explorer would say if she
Bro,
came out of
Alandria,
retirement in 30 years' time
gosh.
for a reboot.
Girl, what I wouldn't give to just have
Back
your
to exploring. Who thought I would be here?
Right.
I think that's what people get so hung up here. It's like, yes, I guess you found your person, but it's just like you have to test it.
Yeah.
But even with me feeling so strong about my connection, so today I am deciding to give Zach another go. Okay. Zach K did come.
Which I'm like in full support of that, being that, you know, he did choose you in the recoupling.
Exactly.
So you guys had great conversation already.
And I love the conversations with Zach. I was actually, every time we talk, we always like, oh, we gotta put each other some more. Like we stimulate each other's minds so much, and we had so much in common, even by being raised on two different sides of the world. It was insane.
As long as he's open, you're open. Like it's definitely a thing to explore.
No, 100%. I'm not just gonna only explore Taylor. I'm exploring other people too. I'm gonna put way more effort.
You need to be done exploring Taylor.
I can't put too much effort into Taylor because it's like
no more effort needs to be into Taylor.
You know what I mean?
Can I get my ball real quick?
You know what? Hell yeah.
This boy up here using TikTok and Twitch sling your ball.
Love you.
So, where your mindset at this morning? This Huda situation.
I mean, with the Huda thing, I just feel like it was disrespectful. A line has to be drawn. Like, I don't feel like that's right. So, I think between you and I, our conversation is just more so of, I guess, boundaries. Because not every single person needs to have a 10-minute makeout session that's so just sensual and passionate and stuff. Like last night, even when I kissed Chris, I didn't go in. It was just like, okay, we kissed for a little bit. When I went back to after I'm standing there going up and down the freaking aisle with everybody, I'm still watching you all up in this thing like this. Like, of course, I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck that. But I'm just saying that just use your better judgment to know what is crossing a boundary.
Okay, that doesn't make you in the right either.
And I'm not saying I'm in the right.
But you kind of are, though.
No, I'm not saying.
You're excusing what you did and you're not taking ownership for it, in my opinion.
I made it quick and I kept going. I did not do all that. Like, it doesn't have to be all that. That's all I'm saying.
So then that comes to the conversation again of the whole closed off thing. I don't understand how you're able to tell me I feel some type of way about you kissing a whole bunch of people, knowing the shit don't mean shit, but then also you're going to do and actually form a connection with somebody outside the challenge. That doesn't make sense to me.
You wanted to be open to exploring. I said, okay, I'm going to be open to exploring.
Thank you.
That. A connection was formed. But you're comparing me sitting down, having a conversation with somebody to you kissing every fucking person in the room. And I'm supposed to sit here and be like, oh, that's not crazy, but this is crazy.
But you're doing the same thing too.
I'm talking, though.
No. I feel
Didn't
like
he just cut her off?
I'm not being heard. I'm not feeling understood. I feel like 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. I don't know, we're not finding the common ground, which is pissing the hell off of me. Setting aside boundaries for somebody, I gotta feel like we are in a place to where we're working to be closed off. I don't feel like we're in that place.
Okay, so that's why she gotta go and explore. If you feel like you're not gonna be closed up with Shelly, then she gotta go out there and explore. Why would she put all her eggs in one basket with you? Because it's not clicking. You know what? He feels some type of way because there's a 6'8" tall chocolate fine basketball player downstairs, ready for Shelly. Ready. That's why he feels some type of way. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Shelly, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Welcome back to Love Island USA. Oh, fun fact about Alan. He actually went to spy school but got kicked out after about 4 hours. Apparently, he was their worst ever student.
You agree with Ace?
So how you feeling about Zacho? How's that going?
I feel like his priority is just like to make friends here.
Yeah.
And like he had all day to like talk to me.
Yeah.
Or like pull someone to get to know him on a one-to-one level.
Yeah.
And he hasn't. He's just been like focusing on like talking to the guys and friendships. And it's just like just making me question his intention. What are you here for, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Say, bro, what you doing? I'll be honest with you, bro. I overheard a conversation with Chris and Amaya, and she kind of felt some kind of way about the fact that you didn't pull anyone for chats today. She wants to feel like you're in it for the right experience, which means either pulling her for chats or pulling other girls for chats. It's just one of them, and they're like, what you want to do, like, just putting that on your radar so you're aware.
Earlier, I gave Ace a Rubik's Cube, and now Taylor's checking in to see how it's going.
Like, just when you think you're making progress, you're not. It's like, damn. Now I feel like, did I make the wrong decision sending somebody home? Did I? Because I'm not feeling confident in the fact of you all about me, I'm all about you. I know where I stand. I know I'm confident. I know I care about this person. I know I don't want to see this person with anybody else. So now you telling me I'm feeling some type of way when I see you do this. During the challenges, I feel some type of way when you try to form an actual intimate connection outside of it. Fuck a kissing challenge, because none of that shit is going to translate outside. But I feel like you bring that outside intimate connection into the challenge. That's where I have a problem. It's just going around in circles.
But my whole thing is like, with Ace and Shelly, Ace was hesitant to even picking Shelly at first because he wanted to explore. So the fact that they're both exploring now, and then the situation happened with Huda that took it overboard, Shelly's just like, hey, let's put some boundaries in place. Like, okay, you're upset that I doubled back with Chris, and I feel like you and Huda just took it too far. But like, they're just, I don't know if I don't know. I feel like Ace feel the type of way on that, and then Shelly feel like that she's not being understood.
What do you think your plan is moving forward?
They just not coming together to lock it down.
Like,
to be closed off.
Then that would be your strong point going forward. But it's just the getting through this part, which is the hard part, the absolute hard part. But whenever that do happen, y'all gonna be alright.
I mean, do you even like me? Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Do you say it just to spite me?
Because if he don't want to explore no more, he just need to just say, okay, well, I want to be closed off with you. We're not gonna
Alan is discussing his chances of
explore anybody else. We're gonna put up these boundaries and then lock in together.
The man is quite literally barking up the wrong tree.
The last chat that Tierra and I had was basically like, hey, we don't know what's going to happen with this recoupling. But I told her my intentions and my energy is fully set on you. Yeah. So we have that conversation. I'm like, all right, cool. Obviously, we come back here. And then since then, I haven't gotten to have a chat with her. And so, like, you know, part of me is like, okay, if we haven't talked, I need to go off of the last time we spoke.
To be, like, brutally honest with you, bro, she's on a date right now.
Yeah,
The
Elan.
last thing she's thinking about.
Leave that alone with Sierra. Go find somebody else.
Here.
Yeah.
It really does feel like I've been kind of ghosted in real life. And usually, when you're ghosted, you never have to see that person again for the most part, or maybe you run into them randomly. But here, you see that shit all around the villa every day. And it does definitely feel like a loss. I do care about her.
You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket.
Beat
Go and
yourself
explore.
up or keep putting energy into something that's just like
it's not
flying
there.
away from you. It's already flying away.
Right.
I just wish, like, right as she knew, she fucking told me.
Hey!
Wow! Look who's back!
How did it go?
And look at him. He the first one. How did it go?
I gotta be honest, watching Sierra and Nick return from
It made you feel a kind of way.
In that moment while I'm having the conversation felt like a little bit of a punch in the gut.
Yeah, you felt the kind of way.
How was it? You're so happy, bro.
Oh my gosh, first of all, I missed you guys.
I'm so happy.
Yes.
What happened?
Okay.
No, she's cheesy.
Let me just say this. So one of the first chats that Nick and I had, I was like, okay, like if we were on the outside, what's kind of like your dream date scenario? And he was like, something adventurous, like in nature, picnic blanket, just like maybe like an ocean view. We walk out today, and there's 2 little bikes waiting out there for us. 2 little bikes, and it has a picnic basket. And
That's cute.
That was like the most like wholesome thing I've done in a long time with any kind of girl. Like,
look at you,
like
man.
Little sandwiches and like little like silver spoons and shit.
Did you have some champagne?
Yeah. The craziest thing was like I was expecting it to be like this high adrenaline thing, but I'm so glad that it was like this little intimate moment together, and like that was the coolest part.
We just sat on this picnic blanket overlooking like the most amazing view, and just had the most like the deepest conversation we've ever had, just about what we were expecting to find when we came in here, and how like each of us have just surpassed it times 10. He was just like, it's very clear to me that like you are the only person in here for me, and like I only have eyes for you. He's just like, it's you. I want you. Like, let's do life.
Oh my god.
Look at Amaya. Amaya loves this type of stuff.
Everything that's been happening, and like all the feelings that we've had for each other, and did you?
Now look at Taylor and Taylor and Ace are gonna be the best man at the wedding. They are gonna be the best men at the wedding, okay?
We did. We closed it. We closed it.
Look how big he's smiling over there.
Yes, Nikki,
That's so weird. Like they are opposite sides of the villa talking about the same exact thing. Oh no, Elon is sick for real. Look at him. It's like a sad puppy. He's sick.
Seeing him so happy and just be proud of who he's with and not care about talking to anybody else. I'm like, damn. I wish that was me.
No, you don't. Because you up here playing games with Shelly. Look at Elan. Elan looking like. Yeah, keep on exploring, Elan. That's the dead end right there.
Welcome back to Love Island USA. Alan is finally speaking to Nurse Amaya. He's been wanting to speak to her since Casa, but he was waiting to see if his insurance covered it.
What?
So I've been like wanting to pull you for a chat. I didn't have the opportunity to do it back in Casa, but I wanted to like talk to you, get to know you a little bit better.
Sure. Okay, so I'm
from New York. I've been a nurse for about 4 years now.
Does your whole family live in New York?
Okay.
Yeah, I am really big on quality time with my family. So we would stargaze a lot. And I know there's only one moon in the world, or hopefully, like, you never know in outer space. But whenever I do miss my family, I look up, and that would just bring me so much sense and peace, knowing that my mom and my brothers and sisters are looking up too.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so fucking cute.
Family to me is really important, especially because my family is not a large family that's like close by. Both my siblings decided to explore like moving to new cities. My sister moved to Belgium.
In Germany?
No, Brussels in Belgium. Belgium's like one of the
okay.
It's same area.
First of all, I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names, obviously.
Honestly, like I barely knew that was a thing until I helped her move in, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, like the waffles.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really small country just north of France.
That's beautiful.
Watch you staring, can't get enough of me.
Oh, for those wondering, I got the costumes back to my grand's nursing home, and the mixer was a smash hit. Although the heart rate challenge did send 3 residents to ER.
You know what? This narrating.
I don't even want to put makeup on tonight. Well, you don't have to impress nobody anymore, so you got your man.
Hearing that Nick and Sierra closed the office, so closure, like I needed to focus all my energy in the right places. I'm glad you're not letting that knock you down.
Obviously, with Maya, things are going great, whatever. But as the day goes on, it's just getting more sour and sour.
He could be a little bit more gentleman-like. It's making me just want to talk to other people more.
Oh.
He's figuring out his shit. I'm gonna nurture my new connections.
Leave a message for me after the beat. Baby, let me go.
Are you guys all still open?
Yes, I'm very open.
I'm enjoying me because this pace that we're going right now. I actually like him.
And you just don't get the memo that you're too much. You cross the line that I drew in your mind, baby.
Fun fact, fans. Andrena used to have a job writing exam questions, but she got fired because the multiple choice was always too easy.
Okay, how you feel? You good or you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. How's your day been?
I don't know. I've been today. Like I didn't talk to Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You kind of.
It's kind of like weird.
Okay, why is that?
I don't know if there's like something missing. I don't know if he feels some type of way after the challenge.
Okay.
Like I like him. I know he likes me, but I don't know if I need more time or it's just not it.
Have you spoken to him about it?
No. I mean, I wanted to today, but we haven't talked. And then I should.
Why you ain't pulling for a check?
Instead of him, which is making things probably worse. But I just wanted to know, like, how you feeling? Like, how would it be if you or we want to explore our connection? Because obviously we already have connections.
And kind of just say like, look, like you're an amazing girl, but like I just want to see things through with Grayson.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole playing limbo with everything. You know, going back and forth.
Yeah.
Because then at that point, nobody's gonna.
Well, I tell you, Pepe's a lover boy.
Okay, I respect that.
Thank you.
He is a lover boy.
He friend-zoned me,
Girl, when he first came in there, you should have.
So I feel a little offended. I'm not gonna lie.
Zach's decision to couple with Amaya over Alandria nearly got Alandria sent home. Thank God it didn't, because then Alandria would have been dumped and Zach would have forever been known as that English bloke who got Alandria dumped.
I was a bit nervous trying to speak to you.
Really? I could tell, and I was like, oh, I don't want him.
What it was is like that, like when.
I could tell he's kind of.
Oh yeah, he tried to get her sent home. No, girl, why are we going? Oh my gosh.
Speak to him real quick.
Yeah. At this point, it's giving desperate. It's giving desperate. I totally forgot about that.
Have you ever had a girl say something like that before?
Girl, he didn't think you in costume more.
24 hours ago.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have heard from me again.
Yeah.
It's giving
I had too
desperate.
much going on in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dealing with, because at that moment I'm thinking I'm gonna get dumped from the island. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna get to say goodbye to Taylor. Like I'm processing all of this. I was like, I know my work.
When you speak to him, how do you feel?
I feel good, but it's just like I don't know.
Do you feel like
What did I do wrong?
No, I know I didn't do anything wrong. Because like as women, we can think like, oh, we're loving a man the correct way, we're doing right by men. Sometimes y'all just don't feel fulfilled. I'm gonna continue to explore like I did when I was with Taylor.
All it takes that one conversation with that person to switch your mindsets. Like,
it's so crazy how fast it can happen.
How can you think like that? I think like this. Like, my connection with you is so strong. Just by
Girl,
that
why
one
we talking to
conversation.
this man?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why obviously that decision for me was so tough. With Amaya, today we not really spoke. Obviously, I still really think she's a great girl. I'm hoping, tomorrow I feel a little bit different. As of today, like, I was keeping my distance just because, like, so I could think straight.
I don't even know this
So
man
hopefully
even
tomorrow
saying.
I feel a bit different or
Why
whatever.
are we still talking to this man?
I'm not gonna lie, Andrea. Like, my past relationships didn't work. Because say me and you are out for dinner, say you're my partner or whatever, and you see something I did and you didn't really fuck with it. I see you did. I think, and I ain't happy that. And we're around friends and family.
I'm scared for her too.
Yeah.
Like this man literally picked Amaya over you and almost got you sent home. Like, why are we talking to him again?
I'm saying?
Like, it's giving desperate. It's giving.
That my partner doesn't like, or if he's
this is my last chance to be safe.
In private, not in front of everybody.
Address it like I do. I don't like that.
Like
I said, I really enjoy speaking to you. The way you think, you're very smart, you're clever.
No. Who else is in the villa?
We can just keep this going. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're all still open. I think we should continue to see where it goes. That's the only way we will know if certain things is for us.
No, stop talking to him.
You shock me. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been trying to kiss this girl for a minute.
I know. I'm like, he got a kiss out of me. What the fuck?
So I'll pick that shit up.
Yeah.
So I didn't kiss her over the house,
Yeah.
I guess she's used to.
I noticed that.
If there was a video game called Impossible Questions from your partner, then Clark would be the final boss.
Let me ask you something.
Ask away.
Maybe Red tells all. Okay. How do you think I should feel after the challenge?
This is a tough question. Do you think she crossed that line of going too far?
I want you to answer your own question first.
Girl, either you feel some type of way or you don't, girl. Either you feel some type of way or you don't. Don't sit up here and try to ask him how you should feel. Do you feel a way?
She didn't have to take me to the heart at the end, You feel me? Like, that's so disrespectful to you.
I will say,
what you
weren't initiating any of that stuff. So I can appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, let me ask you this. So you and Alandria plan on continuing to explore y'all's connection? Okay.
Say it with your chest. Yeah.
I told her, like, the whole, how you give me a different feeling than she gave me. Because she was confused on, like, how did I switch up over just, like, those 2-3 days. And I was just like, Clark gave me a different feeling that he never gave me.
You know what? I'm over this.
It's like a kid feeling you give me. It's not like
a kid feeling.
It's not like I have to be serious, all the time. And like I gotta, sit up right and be in my people, Like with
you feel like you gotta be that with Alandria?
And vibe.
I hope that means you feel like you can be yourself, though.
Yeah.
I don't even want to call it a love triangle, but hey, I feel obviously a little awkward about it. It's weird.
You don't look like you feel awkward. The mugging needs to stop. Yeah, y'all gonna go right on home. Child, because I'm gonna sit up here and ask him, should I feel away? Do you feel away?
Welcome back to Love Island USA.
If you feel like she crossed the boundary, then just say that.
Blackjack player when the dealer's on 10. She doesn't want to see Ace.
So, I was thinking about you today. I love you for that. I know you're on your date having a blast. So
no, but like, I love you. I love Ace. So like, when there's trouble in paradise, I'm like, it's heavy on my mind.
Girl, I really, if I'm being honest, he asked me if I'm frustrated with him, and at first I was like, nah. And I said, actually, no, I am. So I'm just like, you know what? Like, if he wants to have a conversation, we just need to put the conversations on hold. And even, the Huda thing, I mean, I done slept on it, and I still feel how I feel. I'm curious to see what she has to say. I know a part of it will be apology, but it's just like, okay, I feel like we could, I feel this way, and I feel like we could just be cordial in this space. Yes. Like, you know, we don't have to be besties or anything. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't hate you. I still love her a lot, but it's just like a thing of me knowing like what type of friends I want, and that's it, you know? Yes. So, I mean, that conversation may not happen tonight. Like I said, tonight I'm feeling on cruise control where it's like, I honestly don't think
she don't want to talk to her at all.
Distance is healthy in a place when you don't have a lot of it. Exactly. And I think you are entitled to do that, especially when you're feeling a type of way.
Yeah. I just need a zen moment. I just need to just be, you know? I don't have the energy for these individual chats. Not Chris, not Ace, not Huda. I've given Huda chance after chance, but last night was inexcusable. Like, you are not a friend of mine.
I love you so much, bitch.
I love you so much.
Let's go laugh, hee hee ha ha.
Yeah, play some games. And I don't want to talk about none of these people no more.
And don't let them fuck with your energy. You keep that shit for yourself.
I get a bit lonely in this voiceover booth on my own, so I've adopted a new pet. Merrill the mosquito. He loves hanging out in the speakeasy while I'm at work. I don't know what I'd do without him.
I get it. We gotta handle the population. Yeah.
Girl, what?
No, I'm not. Are things with you and Shelly?
I am going to take a step back.
Why?
Because I really fuck with you. And
what?
Yeah. What? Can I not?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
What?
I'm surprised.
You know what? That's whenever you get together, you want to be all cute.
I was never raised to always chase forever. You know what I mean? Without getting anything in return. With not getting the reciprocated energy I need back from Shelly, it has given me a little bit more of an opportunity just to dive deeper with Huda and take that connection more seriously. So I'm feeling really good about Huda, actually. So I will take a step back and focus on this because I really do fuck with you and I want to explore this.
Okay.
And see where that goes, you know what I mean?
I used to think that love was like the stories, a princess feeling lonely, trapped inside a tower.
Your heart beats so fast.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm so cold. Your hands are so warm.
So used to leaving teardrops on the pages.
You're my shirt?
You don't have to if you want to.
I'm asking you so I can get it.
I'll take it.
Goodness gracious.
I have a hard time accepting things. You know
I know, clearly. I don't know why.
Because I've never had a man take care of me in my life.
So how you expect to have a husband?
Oh.
Learning.
He shut me up with that one. How you supposed to have a husband?
Really?
Are you?
I am. Learning. Can you come back here? It's not cool. I think it's really hard for me being vulnerable. The scariest thing for me is when I start to like somebody. Because I'm always scared of getting hurt. Because I think that I've never had somebody not hurt me. Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Oh!
How many times?
Once.
Why?
It wasn't physical, it was emotional cheating.
You didn't fuck nobody else?
No.
Oh, that means he checked out though.
Do you like FaceTiming?
Yeah.
Or do you like texting?
I'm not a big texter.
I hate texting.
Okay, good to know.
I feel like Chris is such a mature man. And it truly is different than a lot of guys that I've spoken to. I like the pace that we're going. Let me turn this way so I can see. Okay.
Yeah, look at me, bro.
What's your type?
I don't have one. I always attract emotionally unstable women.
Am I emotionally unstable?
I don't know yet.
Oh, God.
What?
He said, damn, I was trying to stay away from y'all. Shit.
I mean, you don't seem like it.
No, I don't think I'm emotionally
That man
unstable.
said he attracts emotionally unstable women. My gosh.
You look good.
I look good. Gosh. Golly. You ready? Ready. Oh.
Oh.
Something like that.
That's how you want to
Uh-huh.
I can do that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't need a breakdown. You
Of
still
course.
found me without any smoke. Hitting you
Oh.
together. I don't have to set myself on fire. I don't need to
Child, girl.
Cause you give me a soul.
That girl was something in her past life. Not everybody else got you stressed.
The Islanders speak up and stand on business.
Wait, what does that mean? What's the mailbox? What's that mean? Are they about to be messy? They about to be messy. Cause what's the mailbox? What's the mailbox for? They about to write like notes about each other and then put it in the mailbox? You know what? I think everybody just needs to maybe distance themselves, touch the water, because apparently the fake grass is not working. They need to go and touch the water, have a breather, learn how to communicate, listen, listen, express how they feel emotionally, and then maybe, just woosah. Maybe they need like a woosah session in that villa because I don't know what's going on. And I don't like this little mailbox thing because they look like they finna be real messy tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about that. Like I just have a feeling that whatever they about to say is like something that they like, like something that you always been wanting to say to someone, but then you can't really express it to them. So then you write it down on a piece of paper, or you wait until a challenge comes where you could be anonymous, and then that's where you take the time to say it. Oh, I don't like that. That's real messy because that's what you was thinking the whole entire time about me. And now I have to sit up here and wonder and look around this villa to think who exactly was. You know what? Here I go overthinking. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reaction. We had technical difficulties tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully on time, you guys. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in tomorrow.